Hello, my name is Samantha Delgado, and this week I wanted to do my persuasive speech on the negative effects of tourism and tourism culture. As humans, we have the natural and common instinct to and love for exploring. Our favorite way to do so is by traveling to other countries. We experience things beyond belief while traveling, but we should be also wary of the harm that they may cause. To begin, my first point will cover economic issues such as economic inequality and overpopulation. As a location grows in popularity, the business opportunities grow. While larger cities may benefit from such, smaller towns surrounding the area become unaffordable due to the loss in profit. Hotels and restaurants closer to main attractions have a higher cost, but with the gain of convenience. With the gain of convenience, we lose the authenticity surrounding us. We are drawn to the lesser effort even with the higher cost, resulting in an unbalanced economy. Weststein in 2017 quotes, specifically, this type of socio-spatial restructuring increases housing prices, affecting particularly low and middle-class residents, and has severe social and spatial implications on functionality, decay, the provision of essential urban services, upward social mobility, and social harmony. While prices and construction rates skyrocket over time as business owners realize the intensity of tourism and possible financial gain, we lose the smaller efforts from towns surrounding the area. Leading to my second point with the losing the surrounding area, we then lose our cultural appropriation. This is my second common problem I've observed and researched over time. What should be a common decency has become a rarity. We have been blinded by our excitement, our plans, and our ideas of the area surrounding where we are visiting, leading to the ignorance of the deep heritage within. The 2013 Tourism Cultural Exploitation article, written by Paolo Bartolozzi, addresses this concern by sharing the effect on the area visited along with the locals. This is why tourists are often looked down upon and seen as more destructive than wholesome. We have truly begun to lose touch of the cultural heritage and importance of the areas, not only in our own nation, but those surrounding us. My next point is on how we tend to put environment versus economy. While being praised for economic proficiency, travel contributes to this third and final focus, with the countless environmental losses. The largest threats include pollution, overpopulation, and the construction of large visitor accommodations and attractions. Pollution is not just limited to the trash on the ground, but also carbon emissions from aviation, transportation, or smoking. Overexposure to constant foot traffic is also a cause as it disturbs wildlife and promotes quick erosion, affecting us humans as well as the surrounding flora and fauna. This pushes consistent remodeling and expansions, development of housing, activities, and other infrastructure therefore demands a focus that we should be implementing in recovering the natural heritage of our planet. For further explanations and examples of how our tourism affects the environment, I suggest that you do your own research of this topic. To close this topic, I want to introduce this selection from People and the Planet. Since 1945, visits to the 10 most popular mountainous national parks in the United States of America have increased 12-fold. In the European Alps, tourism now exceeds over 100 million visitor days a year. This is so important to consider when we speak about the environment, with not only climate change, but also our constant foot traffic of these areas. To close, I would like to ask everyone to focus on taking a minute to think about what I've discussed in my words in their last big trip, whether that is just to a town nearby or across countries. Do you see how some of these issues in your last experience might have been involved? How could you improve these situations? I encourage you to consider how you may incorporate time into your next trip to participate in the local culture, whether that is for a few hours north or just across seas, which may seem like I'm saying that is a small distance but is very far, and with that comes a very different area and people. How can you welcome a new view into your mind? Thank you so much for your time and consideration on this topic.